Hello, my name is James Laird, and in this video I'm going to be talking about person-first language. So recently I was on some of the retinitis pigmentosa groups on social media, and I posted a comment talking about how I really don't like some of the language and some of the terms that are used when talking about impairments. And this goes back and stems from my own experiences with language and with how language can be very hurtful. A lot of the terms that surround impairments are you suffer from a retinitis pigmentosa, this person is disabled, they cannot, they fail, they're unable, they're a liability, they can't, they shouldn't, they wouldn't be able to. All of these are so negatively biased and negatively loaded that they are really hurtful to some people. And I know some people may think that it's just a word, why take it so seriously, but words matter. So what do I mean by person-first language? Person-first language is where we change the emphasis of what we say and how we speak about impairments. Now, notice I've never said that I'm disabled. I'm a person who has an impairment. I am a person who has something. I am a person who has got ginger red hair. I am a person who is from Scotland. I am a person who is male. I'm not a disabled person. The thing isn't my identifying feature. This object, this aspect of me, it's an aspect of me, it's a part of me, but it's not my defining quality. After going backwards and forwards with a few of the people in the groups, it did seem to resonate with quite a lot of people in the way that they also dislike these terms, and I hope that this video spreads, I suppose, and starts changing these terms around simply by referring to someone who has an impairment in that fashion rather than saying they are a disabled person. No, they're a person who has an impairment. The two things I really want to stress on this is that language does matter, and how we refer to one another will, and I think should, change. The second thing I will say is that it does come from an inner strength, an inner confidence in the person. A person shouldn't let their impairment define them. If they feel like their impairment is the largest part of their personality, then I'm afraid to say that I would disagree, because you're so much more than your one aspect. You have thoughts and opinions and personalities and views and faiths and beliefs, and all these things that make up your entire person are not affected by your impairment. Your thoughts and your processes on things may be different. Frankly, I think our perspective on life is very unique because we do see it differently. But it isn't the defining factor of who you are, and I'll reiterate that. It is not the defining factor of who you are. And with that, I've kind of exhausted this point. I hope that you understand what I'm going for, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye for now.